Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I am your hostess. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada, uh, with the latest free, timeless, general channel tarot message for the love and peace and happiness tribe from the download series. So if you're here, there's absolutely a reason that you're here. There's something coming through this here for you. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it, because you're always responsible for the choices and decisions that you make. So make them responsibly. You've got questions, I've got answers. Look below the video where you'll find the facts. And yeah, that's it. Follow directions if you want the mini reading at the end of the show or a personal reading. Again, it's all below with the facts in the description box. And after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. Shout out to Maida. She became a member of the Loyalty Tribe. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Thank you for supporting the tribe by choosing membership. Yes. So thankful and grateful for Zaria, our first commenter for this session. All right. So again, this is a free message, which means Spirit sponsors this message. You don't get to ask questions unless you pay for your message. It's $10 US at the end of the session. Directions are below the video. We're going to pull our last message first. All right. Our last message first, please and thank you. Oh, thank you for your $20 donation, Mila. If you have a question, put it in at the end when I call for it. Okay, get your question ready in the comments and put it in. This is our final message. Pulling that first. Let's see what we have from the P&Q Oracle. What is the download message today? Please and thank you. What is the download message today for the love and peace and happiness? Try here. This is it. Going to a dead end. Huggy Wuggy gonna eat him. Okay. So something is going to a dead end. Huggy Wuggy's gonna eat him. Huggy Wuggy right now is coming through as a very loving energy, actually. So very interesting. We'll see what else comes out, and we'll look at that picture. Did I even show you the card? There's the card. Okay, with all this pen markings that he drew, it looks like there's a lot of confusion going on around somebody here. So we're going to pull our next message from the Abukra. From the Abukra. Let's see what we have for you tonight. The period of waiting is near completion. Be jubilant with the knowledge that what you yearn for most will not be denied you much longer. So you've been waiting on something. It's about to come through and true for you. I love that. Give me just one moment. Okay. All right. So let's see what we have from the download oracle for today. I love. Okay. Drama free is the way to be. Yes, honey. We have a Buddha in the house, a spiritually awakened human. There's a spiritually awakened human knows that drama-free is the way to be. Yes, baby. You ain't messing around about this life here. Why you want to bring stress and drama in? You could choose to look at anything in this life, honey. I know there's things that are stressful. I know there's dramas you could tune into. But you got to make that choice decisively. With the air of responsibility. What's the dedication for today's message? Here it is. Again, I was born by the river in a little tent, whoa, and just like the river I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. Mr. Sam Cooke come through for us today with the change is gonna come. All right. We're going to pull something from the Divine Energy Oracle, and we'll read from the book on this message. What do we have? What's the download message that I'm to deliver today? Okay, look at that. It says, say no. Interesting. Say no. There's some cards that flipped over and stayed in the deck. We're going to take a peek. What's facing it is do what you love. Raise your vibration. Imagine solutions and admit your vulnerabilities. I feel like that's a personal thing for you internally. Absolutely. But the say no card comes out. Okay. So let's see what we have coming out as 3 factors for your download message tonight from the tea leaf fortune cards. What do we have? 3 factors for the tea leaf fortune cards. Can you put out 3 cards? Please and thank you. They flipping over cards but keeping them in the deck. And I already told them I wasn't going to take cards like that. I'll talk about them, but I'm not taking them out. They ain't coming into the spread. So there's 1. There's 2. 1 more, please and thank you. Do I need to keep both of these? Yeah, okay. The bottom of the deck, what do we have? The pineapple. Reconciliation. Somebody wants to reconcile. Reconciling differences, I hear. Reconciliation. Okay. Somebody's trying to soften their prickly parts is what I'm hearing. Somebody trying to soften their prickly parts. There's a bunch of cards that flipped over. Hold on a second. It was like a stack of them. Something here, okay, could be relating to October. Control your anger or you will be sorry. I heard a blow up in October for somebody, or a July was also relevant. We have the crown honor and the respect will come to you. Somebody didn't respect you. Okay. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. With the shark in reverse, there was a loss of material wealth. Skull, hidden secrets can harm you. I feel like somebody's hidden secrets were harmful. Yeah. And the cat, a two-faced friend. So somebody was a two-faced friend. Okay. Something about July and October. It could have been dealing with a Libra. I heard the zodiac sign Libra come through. Okay. But reconciliation? What the heck? Okay. The cards that fell out. First off, the diamond. You will be receiving or giving a precious gift. Yeah. The period of waiting is near completion. Be jubilant with the knowledge that what you yearn for most will not be denied you much longer. Okay. What else? The wealth, honey. Wealth, honey. Wealth, honey. Okay. Money coming in. Wealth. Not just money, but wealth. True wealth. Your health is your wealth. The way you utilize your time is your health. Your wealth as well. And for me, the family that I have, my family, my child, my grandchildren, that is definitely my wealth. The people who truly vibe with me, my tribe, that is my wealth. You, this show, the wisdom that I have, all that is my wealth. So wealth is coming into play. What else do we have? The 2 that stayed in my hand. Harp, great happiness. And they stayed in my hand, said, this is up to you to do this. You got to create great happiness right now. It's important. Okay. And the camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. Honey, stay on your path. The camel carries this water in its back. Okay. And it can go for long, long journeys in very dry, and they're literally giving me the word arid conditions because it can carry its own need for water. And so this is you have all the reserves you need, all the resources you need in order to be able to overcome problems, any challenges that come up. So let's see what we have. in the general guidance for you. Yeah, you right there. Restriction. I said striction. Is striction a word? We're going to look it up. Surprises at the bottom of the deck. I see that somebody could be surprising you, popping up, and you're supposed to say no to them because you need to stay drama free, honey. You on the path to some type of wealth or something beautiful here. And it's important for you to stay in that path, in that way. So I'm going to see if striction is a word because I said that. Let's see. Striction, the act of drawing tight. It's a noun. So striction is a word, drawing tight. So you need to be tight. I'm hearing stay tight with your time, stay tight with your use of your time. Okay. Now it's not the time to be indulging in a bunch of extras. Right now is the time to be tight. Tighten it up. Tighten up. Tighten up came through yesterday too. That old tighten car insurance commercial jingle came up in my head, but I couldn't get it all the way clear. I still don't. I ain't seen it in too long. It's just not coming through. That's too deep and far in the recesses of the memory. Yeah. Okay. So there's something here about that. Let's see what we have going on in your tarot experience today. Excited to do this. We're going to work with the Angels Tarot today. Thank you to the beautiful folks over at DeBry. I can offer you a 20% discount if you use my discount code below the video and follow the link and make your purchase through them. You'll get 20% off, and in turn, they'll also support the channel. So, connecting the body and the body. Connecting the body, heart, and mind. Connecting the body and the spirit. Connecting the heart, mind, and body. Connecting the heart, mind, and heart. Connecting the heart, mind, and spirit. Connecting the spirit and the body. Connecting the spirit, heart, and mind. Connecting the spirit and the spirit. One for the body, one for the heart, one for the mind, one for the spirit, divine truth. Let me see, speak and hear it with accuracy, clarity, and simplicity, because we absolutely love and adore our brothers and sisters of humanity for their highest, lightest, and brightest good, for their overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. Praise. Your energy is the Magician. Look at you. Okay, you are moving energies. You're using all your resources in a beautiful way to create a specific outcome for yourself. I heard anything that's not that, you need to say no to it. Don't bring it in if it ain't what you've been manifesting. If it ain't a match to that, you don't need it. Okay. In the energy of the situation at hand for today, we have the 8 of Swords. Somebody is restricted in, okay, there's a time restriction. I heard a time restriction. Somebody is stuck in their head, overthinking something, and laying in their bed, overthinking something. I see that. Okay. Let's see what's going on the other side of the table. We have the Devil. Is a Capricorn person there? There's a temptation there. I heard temptation. Okay. It may or may not be a Capricorn. All right. There's a temptation here. What you need to know about this situation is the Empress. Hello. Come through, Empress. We love Empress energy, divine feminine energy, okay? And this is also love and nurturing Venus energy. What's the guidance for you in this is the Ace of Cups. Yes, okay. Ace of Cups, self-love, new understandings, new beginnings about love. Loving yourself allows others to love you. You've got to love yourself. If anybody else is going to love you, you got to find the lovable parts of you and be in tune with that and aware of that. Okay, the bottom of the deck, the 4 of Swords is in reverse. Am I holding this deck upside down? No, I am not. Somebody has finally been thinking. They've been thinking. And now they're ready to take some action. So let's go back to the Say No card and see what it had to say from the Divine Energy Oracle. Say No is on page 32. So Empress and High Priestess. Did the Empress go ghost on somebody? Is it a psychic Empress? Your intuition is telling you something. There's love, but yet your intuition is telling you something. Okay. Are you seeking respect or waiting for some form of acknowledgement that is not forthcoming? Are you allowing yourself to be pushed past your limits? It is time to resume authority over your life as a divine being. This comes with setting clear limitations and learning to say no when appropriate. Difficulties will be greatly alleviated by comfortably setting your limits. Your divine energy is calling you to become the true authority for your life by establishing clear and healthy boundaries. It is up to you to know what does and does not work for you and respect it. Know your limits and express them before they are bypassed. You must communicate these limits in a calm but clear, loving way. It's also important to avoid the notion that it's more spiritual to say yes to the requests of others at your own expense. If you can lovingly accommodate others, go ahead. But if saying yes to another means harming yourself, you must not. There are times when saying no serves best. However difficult it may feel to express and uphold. Your divine invitation is to respect your limits and communicate them in a loving and consistent way. Be willing to speak up to others and establish limits when necessary. Be unpopular if you must in order to maintain your soul's integrity. Learning to say no takes practice, and you'll fumble sometimes. To begin, ask yourself how saying no serves you presently. Then respect this. Okay. Some of you need to practice saying no. You need to make a practice of saying no because you really don't know how to say no. You haven't really done it too much before. And so you're kind of challenged with this one word answer. No is an answer. It's a whole sentence in itself. You don't need to explain yourself. They don't have to like it. They don't have to understand it. But let your no mean no and let your yes mean yes. Okay. Here you're manifesting something. I feel and see that like while you're making your life better and you're on the fast track to get what you need in life, you know this change is here for you. And then you're tightening up. So you could be saying no to invitations to some people who you would normally say yes to. Okay, something or someone from your past could try to come in and trip you up. I see somebody who's been making big changes in your lifestyle that are healthy and beneficial, and then somebody or some opportunity presents itself to cause you to backslide, fall off the wagon. Come on, just do it. Just one time. It's not going to hurt. Yes, it will hurt. It took you so long to get this far. Don't backslide now. So in your energy, the Magician is here. You have all the tools and resources that you need to get what you want to have in your life at this time. You're a very powerful being. So the way you feel is so important, Drama-free is the way to be. And you may be understanding at this time that being drama-free allows you to be in a more advantageous and productive energy. So let's see what the guidebook says from the Angels Tarot. The Magician is a powerful symbol in the Tarot. He represents manifestation, power, creativity, and resourcefulness. He has one hand pointing towards the sky while the other hand points towards the earth, representing a connection between the ethereal and terrestrial realms. The Magician looks over a table containing the 4 symbols of the minor arcana, representing the resources available to him if he chooses to use them. The Magician indicates it's a good time to move forward on an idea and remain committed to it. Yes, you've got to remain committed to creating a better life for yourself. Some of you didn't know a better way before, and there's a temptation coming up for you to fall back into the old ways, fall back into the old crowd, fall into the old habits. Let's get some more information on your reading today. Why is this Magician coming into play? Because emotion, E equals energy in motion, moving energy. So yeah, you are from your powerful place of staying drama free. You don't even have to focus on specifically what it is you want to see. You can just trust in that higher vibration that you're holding to actually bring things to you, opportunities and the right people and circumstances come to you because you're in a higher vibration. And while you're here, then somebody or something tries to make you feel down, upset you, bother you, disturb you, tempt you out of this drama-free energy that you've been sustaining so well. I heard so well. In the bottom of the deck, being grounded in love, peace, and happiness to and for all parties involved is a guarantee of a successful outcome in this experience. So stay attached to your principles, your guiding principles of love, peace, and happiness. If it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander, I heard. Yeah, so there's something here about don't get involved in tit for tat with somebody, even if you have the opportunity. Just because somebody hurt you don't mean you should hurt them back. Yeah, for when you truly are in self-respect and self-love, not only will you not be a vibrational match to doing stuff like that, but here you're attracting powerfully beautiful experiences that are a vibe match to your energy. So things are going good in your life right now, and that's bringing more stuff your way. So if you don't feel that way right now, they said, if you don't feel that way right now, it will be a very advantageous time for you to choose to look at what you actually do have the power to accomplish. I heard you have some time available and you have a project that's been unfinished. There's power in finishing and completing your projects. There's something that you've been working on. You need to finish it up. I feel like it's something in your house, some kind of household project, personal project you've been working on. I feel like it's not about like spiritual stuff. It's about something physical. So this is like, you started a painting, you need to finish it. You started cleaning out your closet, you need to continue that. You started organizing the garage, finish it up. You started something around the house, finish it up. You started the baseboards, finish them up. You started something, finish it up. Okay. Let's look again at your energy. You're ready to play, honey. You are ready to play. You're feeling like, you're feeling like it's time to play. You're feeling like I want some fun in my life. You're feeling like I deserve to have a good time. You're feeling like, why not? I'm hearing why not? Okay, the bottom of the deck is angel number 2244. When I was looking at it real quick before I showed it to you, I noticed where it says spiritual services are successful. So you've been doing stuff with your spirit as well to raise your vibration and bring things in. Your spirit has been guiding you. Some of you recently had a reading that helped guide you, and that is you're applying any homework you got, any guidance you got, it's working. It says the signs will light the way. So you've been getting signs and synchronicities to show you what is important, what you need to handle, what you need to do. Somebody here, about that painting, you saw something that reminded you that you hadn't finished that painting or whatever that project was at home. Something here that reminded you of that. The signs are telling you to finish that. Okay. And they said, didn't you pray for signs and synchronicity so strong so that you would know exactly what you should do in regards to a specific connection? And have you or have you not been getting them? Okay. Consider your options and choose what aligns with your life purpose and soul mission. Patience allows the ripening of divine time and synchronistic rendezvous of co-creative components. And opportunities and assistance are here for you. So let's see what else we have from the miniature. So your spirit is feeling really happy right now. That's what I see. From the miniature handmade words of clarity, what is the download message for today? Please and thank you. I feel like you've been feeling really happy, like inside, internally. You're feeling really, really happy. And so anything that doesn't match that, anything that brings drama, yeah, I don't want to deal with it right now. Now's the perfect time to say no. Yeah, practice saying no. Walk up to somebody and just tell them no, and they're going to be confused. And then tell them no again. Just practice saying no. You need to practice saying no out loud. If they get irritated, oh well, just say no. Do it at least 3 to 5 or 6 times before you explain, well, I was just practicing saying no. I learned that no is a one-word answer, and I don't need to explain myself. So I'm practicing saying no. Thanks for helping me out. Yeah. Thank them for helping you out. Okay, let them know that you are practicing, but not after you've gotten some good practice in. Because when you say no, people are going to be confused. You usually say yes. When you say no, they're going to be like, well, why not? Why can't you help me out? Why can't you do this for me? Why won't you? Why no? No. Again. So it's really advantageous for you to practice saying no when somebody don't know what you're doing, so that they can have their natural response. Because you're going to have to say no again. And then you're going to have to say no again. So there's something here about the importance of saying no. Alignment is at the bottom of the deck. Look at you. You done found your point of alignment, and you're aligning in your physical life. That's why you have wealth on the table. That's why this diamond is here. You'll be giving or receiving a precious gift. You're having a great outcome to your physical experience because you've been feeling fantastic spiritually. You are in alignment. You found a point of alignment. Productivity here. Yeah, do things that work productively for you. It's time for you to engage in some productive activities. And anywhere where these connections or these experiences are unproductive, you're like, that's a waste of time at the end of the day. Don't engage. Don't get involved. Just say no. You have more important things to do right now. You're in a point of alignment. It's an advantageous point for you to invest your time and energy in the things that matter to you, in your goals, in your business, in your spirituality. What is it for you? It's been very important to you. Things are finally coming together there. Yeah, and when things start coming together there, then these interference energies try to come up and bring drama. Why? Because your point of alignment, your beautiful vibe right now, is making things work for you. And somebody wants that beautiful energy to be focused on them. No is the answer. Let's get into your first round of I Know trivia for our message tonight, and then we'll see what we can channel through. So what is the download message for today? Please and thank you. Here we go. It's a language. It's Arabic. I just remembered some beautiful nails I did. They were all gold below, and then they had Arabic writing on them. One of my clients that I had, this was years ago, she was a belly dancer. So we did some Arabic writing on all gold nails. They were gorgeous. Oh my God. Okay. And your energy, Arabic is coming out. So true or false? Like English, Arabic words are written and read from left to right. False. They are read from right to left. In the multiple choice question, which one of these countries does not have Arabic script on its flag? Is it Iraq, Libya, or Saudi Arabia? Libya does not have Arabic script on its flag. In the open-ended question, a branch of math uses symbols to represent numbers, gets its name from an Arabic word. Name it. It's algebra. It comes from a phrase that means reunion of broken parts. Wow. Reconciliation here. All right. So interesting. If we're looking at this reading about a reconciliation, a spiritual reconciliation, then I feel what I'm seeing is that you've worked backwards in some sort of way. Like what I'm getting is most people, they learn from a teacher that is in a human form. And then through that, they connect with the spiritual form. What I see about you and your energy is you learned from source. You connected to source first and then added in human teachers, human associations with wisdom to add to that knowledge. But spirit, source, God was your first teacher. Okay. What else? Libya. There's something about being liberated. You are liberated now. Yeah, the play on words they give me. Why are you liberated? Because you've had the reunion of your broken parts. You've been liberated because you are now united with yourself. That's why you're in your power. That's why you have this magic. I love that. Now, where this applies to a relationship with another person, okay? And what I'm seeing here is you're both going in different directions, okay? One of you is going from left to right, and the other is going from right to left. You're going in opposite directions. The journey together can't last very long if that's true. Again, liberated. Is this a situation that you asked to be liberated from? But definitely somebody, so it could even be where there's a reconciliation with a person coming up, that they liberated themselves from certain habits, behaviors, or people in their experience that cause friction between them and you. And now they want to come back together with you because that broken connection, it feels to them like it needs to be brought back together. Or you could even be feeling that way. But remember, say no comes out. Okay, so let's see what is happening in the situation. The situation was shown up as the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords, for me, talks about being focused in a higher vibration. It's being focused on your divine plan. In a higher vibration, the Seven of Swords talks about the divine plan. So in the Eight of Swords, you've already received divine plan, and now you're sticking to the divine plan, okay? Following it to the letter, I hear, so that you can move forward and continue in your alignment or reach a point of alignment. Some of you are not feeling very aligned with your world, but you're asking for alignment. In the lower vibration, this is about feeling stuck. It's about feeling unable to move, feeling restricted, feeling restrained, feeling caged. It could even be about being imprisoned physically or spiritually. Okay. But also talks about a period of time. This is a symbolism that I saw about this card. Talks about a period of time that's necessary, a gestation time. If the baby's born too early, it'll be premature and it could lose its life. If the butterfly leaves the chrysalis too early, its wing, in other words, if a human comes to help get him out of its chrysalis, because if the butterfly is left on its own to come out of its chrysalis, it's going to come out at the perfect time when it's ready to freaking fly and its wings are strong enough to break out of that chrysalis. And when the wings are strong enough to break out of that chrysalis, it can live its full lifespan and it can fly the way it's supposed to. If somebody helps it out of its chrysalis, it's not going to have the strength that it needs to. And when the baby comes out at full term, the baby usually comes out with the best opportunity to move forward in life in a healthy way. So, from the book, I'm here. Let's read from the book. Back to the book. Thank you, Debray. Okay, Eight of Swords. What do we have from the book? Hold on, let me find the swords. All right. The eight symbolizes feeling trapped and restricted, perhaps by one's own convictions. Self-imposed barriers can be shed with an open mind. So is there a need for you to let go of some barriers? But listen, restriction is here. Say no is here, and restriction is in the guidance position. So we're going to find out more. Let's see what we got coming out about the situation. No, I choose to see for me. So there's an energy in that about you don't want nothing. You don't feel like you're lacking anything no more. Okay? You're okay staying focused on the divine plan. What other people think and what other people say is of no consequence to you. You're choosing to see, okay? And maybe somebody is choosing to see you. Somebody is tired of wanting you. I hear somebody is tired of wanting you. You're choosing to see something for yourself. You're making a powerful choice here. Let's see what's going on in this situation spiritually. Again, there's a connection to someone, a connection of love to someone happening. Two people connected across the boundaries of time and space is what I heard. Okay, in the physical experience, what's happening here? Stealth. Some sneakiness is going on in this physical experience. From the I Know Trivia, in this experience, stealth implies sneakiness and strategy. Sneakiness and strategy in the situation. Okay, so sneakiness doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. It could be just not letting everybody freaking know how you're moving in some type of way. So let's see what we got. A musician is coming out. In the position of the situation, we have Ludwig van Beethoven. So, true or false? Johann Sebastian Bach wrote about being inspired by Beethoven's compositions in his memoirs. True or false? False. Bach died 20 years before Beethoven was born. Bach died 20 years before Beethoven was born. Okay. In the multiple choice question, which of these musical works was composed by Beethoven? Was it Bolero, Moonlight Sonata, or The Four Seasons? It was Moonlight Sonata. In the open-ended question, what heavy metal found in a lock of Beethoven's hair is thought to have contributed to his ill health and early death? Lead. Okay. So first off, what I see is in this situation, someone's spiritual awakening happened way earlier than another person. Like, you already went through a whole spiritual awakening and transformation before you even met another person, and you actually brought up their spiritual awakening. You stimulated somebody's spiritual awakening here. When it came to the multiple choice about Moonlight Sonata being composed by Ludwig van Beethoven, my mouth said Midnight Sonata. So there's something here about midnight being the time of the connection. It's midnight. Oh, when it's midnight, it's a new day. Okay, and the change is gonna come. It's been a long time coming, but I know the change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. So there's something here about this change coming. Okay, at midnight, it's change time. All right. The other thing about lead being caught up in Beethoven's hair, causing his ill health and early death. Okay, so lead and the early death. Okay, ill health. So because of lead, ill health in this connection. So there's something that was unhealthy in this connection because of the lead in your hair. The hair, the spiritual antenna, connection to the collective consciousness, the divine consciousness, early death, early transformation. Somebody got, I'm hearing some weighty information that came to their awareness from a very spiritually awakened person in this experience, is causing them to go through this spiritual transformation that leads to liberation much faster than expected. Okay. I was guided to look up the spiritual and metaphysical properties of lead. Lead is about improving ability to continue things. It is an amulet that can let you grab success with effort and perseverance. It will keep giving you strong energy until you achieve your goal. Also, it's good to use when you want to prevent being bored, lazy, or compromising. It has meanings and properties of making good rhythm of daily life. It can bring back calm days for you. It would prevent you from keeping potential stress. This one is also good to use when you want to improve bad habits such as staying up late, overeating, addicted to alcohol or gambling, wasting money, or smoking. Lead has meaning and properties of improving its owner's observing ability. This amulet can let you get and adopt new ideas. It would keep the flow of success. It will help you flexibly absorb good techniques or information. It is a metal that is deeply involved with humans. It's been used since about 5,000 years ago for practical purposes, much more than amulets, such as water pipes, sinkers for fishing, bullets, electrical materials, money, electrodes, insulating material of radiation, etc. Okay, its atomic number is 82 and its chemical symbol is PB. Somebody's initials in here are PB. Is P and B two different people's initials together? Okay, something about PB. Somebody really likes PB&J sandwiches. Y'all, I see two people sitting in the bed having PB&J sandwiches with a Netflix and chill night, and it was just right, I heard. Okay, if that's you, there's definitely something important here for you. So in this situation, these qualities of lead is what this connection taught you or somebody in it or both of you. How to use efforts and perseverance to attain success. Yeah, to achieve your goals, to not be sitting around bored and lazy or compromising, to get mastery and moderation in matters of alcohol, gambling, use of money, or smoking, staying up late, your use of your time, overeating, and stuff like that. There was some really good techniques and information that came through this connection. Yes. Okay. Beautiful. I love it. So let's see what else we have. In the position on the other side of the table, what do we have? It was the Devil card. In the higher vibration, I want to speak about the higher vibration. You know, the Devil card always gets a bad rap. A lot. I don't know if I've ever heard another reader speak about the high vibration of the Devil card. Yes, actually, they reminded me. Yes, you have. Okay, so there is a high vibration to the Devil card. The higher vibration to the Devil card would speak to actually attaining material and physical fulfillment to the degree where you got so much. This is like Uncle Scrooge swimming in his vault, honey. It's like being surrounded with the entourage of love, honey. Yes, this is doing the taboo and doing it well because this is part of your purpose in some sort of way. Interestingly enough, when you're there, other people really want to attach to you. For somebody, there is a Capricorn on the other side of the table in this experience. Let's see what we have coming out, though. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. Unprepared. Surprise! So there's a surprise. Here, somebody wants to surprise you. We said that already. Somebody wants to pop up and surprise your ass. Yeah, you were surprised. Somebody was surprised. Somebody was surprised by how attracted they are to you. The Devil also talks about sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Somebody was so attracted to you. Somebody is extremely sexually attracted to you. Somebody is surprised at how good sex with me is amazing. Somebody here, lick my cockiness, kiss my persuasion. Somebody here really likes Rihanna. And somebody's like, yeah, sex with me is amazing. Absolutely. Is there somebody on the other side of the table popping up with sexual intentions? Is there somebody on the other side of the table popping up as a temptation? Is this you being caught up? I heard caught up with the Capricorn. Let's find out. Requirement. What requirement? There's a requirement here. There's a spiritual requirement here. Right now, these large OG words of clarity are speaking to me about spirit, okay? So somebody feels like, I got to get you in my life, babe. They feel like they have to have you. Somebody here is freaking obsessed with you. They're like so stuck to you. They feel like they really want to have you. Of course, because you're in this powerful manifesting energy. Okay, you could be feeling like there's a period of waiting. Okay, now I'm also hearing, money wants me more than I want it. Money loves what I do with it. So there's something here about the money that wants you more than you want it. It wants to be channeled through and used in the higher vibration, which is what you do, I hear. Okay, in the 3D experience on the other side of the table, we have union. I'm telling you, somebody just wants to be with you, honey. I'm getting another, I'm getting another card channeling in from my deck of oracles. Whatever it takes is what I will do to spend my days and nights with you. Somebody here, this person really wants to be with you. They're like, whatever it takes, I'm going to do it. They had no idea what the heck they were getting themselves into when they came to you. Yeah, because you have certain requirements. You have standards for your presence. You have requirements for your presence. And again, it's like, if you can't be spending too much time here. You can't be sleeping over here. If you're going to sleep here, you're going to pay rent here. That's how this works, period. What you think, this room is free? These floors are free? The toilet is free? Nothing here is free. You want to spend time here with me, you're going to pay rent. That's the way it works. Somebody over there is understanding your requirements. What are your preconditions? What are your requirements? Is it about you understanding that you have to say no if they can't vibe with your requirements? There are standards and you have preconditions for your presence. Somebody really wants to be with you. They looking at you like you so sexy. Oh my God, I just really want it. I just really want to tap that ass. That's what somebody's saying. They just really want to tap that ass. Oh my God. Oh my God. They tempted. I don't think this person is ready for you though. I really don't think this person is ready for you because you ain't wanting nothing. That I already saw that. You're not wanting nothing. But if you weren't wanting nothing, how could this person be a temptation to you? Some of you will be tempted. You'd be like, I just want to get a taste. Can I get a taste? Okay. Oh God. On the other side of the table, clarifying this. Ooh, we haven't seen this one before because I have no idea what the symbol is. It says explosive. Okay. Hold on a second. I got to look up the lyrics to the song from Dr. Dre. Explosive. Lyrics from Dr. Dre. My nigga-ish ways attract girls that used to turn their back, causing me to yank their arm and pose like I would do the harm. Now I'm saying thank you because they tell me my shit's the bomb. Explosive. For my niggas drinking cognac, smoking weed, always packed. More than one firearm, chrome rims riding on, chronic in your system, let me know. My shit's a bomb. Explosive. Okay, I'm going to stop there. That's what it is. Okay, so somebody here is so attracted to you. And maybe this person walked off from you. Now they want to come back. Somebody want to come back to you, okay? You're going to spend some time drinking, smoking weed, something like that. Somebody got chrome rims riding on, got chronic in your system. Hey, all right. I got that. So let's see what we have for your I know trivia. True or false? Alfred Nobel, the inventor of dynamite, was born in Germany. False, he was born in Sweden. Okay. Which of these is the key ingredient of dynamite? Is it nitroglycerin, sulfur, or thermite? The key ingredient of dynamite is nitroglycerin. And on the open-ended question, name one of the three main ingredients in gunpowder. Three main ingredients in gunpowder are potassium nitrate or saltpeter, charcoal, or sulfur. Potassium nitrate is also called saltpeter, or charcoal or sulfur. Oh my God, y'all gonna have me looking up all types of shit. First off, a second. Somebody was born, and I'm hearing Denise Williams. I just got to be free. Somebody was born free in some sort of way. Somebody is born free. You need to know that for some reason. So it was somebody rebirthed, and they were born free. Okay. I want to see if there's anything about these items that comes up with the word metaphysical. Interesting. Okay. So there's an article here on ScienceDaily.com. For more than 130 years, doctors have prescribed nitroglycerin for relief of chest pain without a clear knowledge of how it actually worked. Now, not only have researchers from Howard Hughes Medical Institute and Drake University Medical Center solved this age-old riddle, they have also shed light on the second major mystery surrounding nitroglycerin, why patients eventually develop a tolerance to the drug's effects. Okay, so shortly after heart patients take nitroglycerin, the blood vessels supplying the heart muscle relax, allowing oxygen-rich blood to nourish your heart and relieve the pain, while it is known that nitric oxide, a breakdown product of nitroglycerin, plays a critical role regulating the blood vessel relaxation. Scientists still do not know the mechanism by which nitric oxide is generated from the nitroglycerin molecule, which in fact shows little resemblance to nitric oxide. Okay, so what I'm getting in this situation, this person, you were like nitroglycerin for their heart. Their heart was not working right. Their heart was not working right. So here you come in. You, sex with me is amazing. What they didn't know was having sex with you. Okay, and I'm talking in past tense. This is about to happen for some of you. Where are you in the timeline? That's all about you. Okay, you gonna know. Something about this situation here where sex with you, see, there's an energy exchange that happens when you engage sexually with a person. It opened up someone's heart. Having sex with you, it wasn't just a great fuck. It wasn't just a great lay. It opened up something in their heart. Interesting. So there's something here about that. And what else? Hold on, back. Okay, this is what I saw. Nitroglycerin was first manufactured by the Swedish industrialist Alfred Nobel. Is a common treatment for angina, chest pain, and heart failure. Okay. So Alfred Nobel invented explosives. He invented nitroglycerin. Okay. That they didn't say here. Alfred Nobel, the same guy who was born in Sweden, not in Germany. Okay. So, Germany has its seasons, but Sweden is, I'm hearing, much colder. Is that true? Hold on, let's find out. Is Sweden much colder than Germany? On average, for the whole country, Scandinavia is coldest, followed by Switzerland, Germany, and the insular United Kingdom. Is Sweden a very cold country? Winter and summer temperature differences in Sweden are extreme, but generally, the country enjoys a temperate climate thanks to the Gulf Stream. Okay. So, anyways, I get somebody here was born in a very cold environment. Okay. Nitroglycerin, your sex. If they got down there and they gave you some great head and then you did your thing right in their face, guess what that did? Boom, your heart is open. It opened somebody's heart. Oh my God. Somebody, because, they had sex with you, the energy exchange that happened there, it caused somebody's heart to open up. Okay. Now, we got some more investigating to do here. What you doing, lady? Well, let's find out. Potassium nitrate, metaphysical. I'm just going to do the same thing as before. Saltpeter, smudge metaphysical comes up. Okay, interesting. We going to learn some shit today because I don't know nothing about this. Saltpeter. Saltpeter, or potassium nitrate, is used in hoodoo for breaking jinxes, cleansing, and turning luck around. It's used in making self-lighting incense powders and in rites of purification and protection. Wow. So there's something here about, in this experience with you, this person, it's about breaking jinxes, okay? Breaking and turning your luck around. For somebody here, there's somebody coming into your experience and they're going to want to have sex with you to break their jinx. Oh my fucking God, that's just what I just got. Somebody here is going to want to have sex with you to break a string of bad luck they've had. It's like if you've had sex with this person before, they had sex with you and they got really good in their life. So they want to do it again. All right, let's see some more research here. Charcoal metaphysical. Hold on a second. Okay, so I'm getting activated charcoal. So from the website Earthbound Metaphysical, activated charcoal is known for its cleansing abilities and has great protective attributes. Many traditions will use activated charcoal to help render a harmful situation neutral. It's also a common ingredient when burning herbs or ritual spells. Okay, so that also, again, I get the idea. Somebody wants to come in. They want to get in your space. They want to get in your energy because they know you have a very purifying energy. They're trying to clean up their act. Somebody here is trying to clean up their act right now. Okay, somebody is trying to clean up their act. For someone, there's a person here who's trying to get in your space because they know that you create a huge transformation whenever they engage with you. Like things clear up, things make sense. Okay. Sulfur, metaphysical. Let's see what else. All right. From meanings.crystalsandjewelry.com. The name sulfur is derived from the Latin word sulfur, which means to burn. All right. Sulfur is very fragile and heat sensitive to be used in making jewelry making. Hold on a second. This is not what I'm looking for, but I guess this is where I'm at. So, Did you say, this is not where I'm looking for, but I guess this is where I'm at, so I'll just go for it. Sulfur can be found as a supplement from volcanic gases associated with cinnabar, realgar, and other minerals. Also, it's historically referred to as brimstone because of its association with the smell of rotten eggs. Okay, why would you use it? It's known to stimulate your solar plexus chakra. It also has the ability to balance it and absorb all the negative energies that have been stored in the other chakras. The stone acts on your will. It will help calm your over-willfulness and stubbornness so that you can truly see the reality of a situation. If people who are close to you describe you as someone who has a short fuse, sulfur can help you become a more patient and calm person in any kind of situation. This stone carries a negative charge. It can also effectively get rid of any negativity in your body, aura, or environment. It can detoxify and absorb all negativity. It will be a very helpful stone for anyone who is prone to negative outbursts or has anger management issues. This stone will allow you to get in touch with your inner self and know your higher purpose. It will block off harmful or old behaviors that no longer are beneficial for you. The energies of sulfur can soften a stubborn attitude and help you become more flexible or versatile with the neutral cycles of life. Sulfur can also tune you into the best frequencies that will give you inner peace amidst all kinds of life experiences. This stone is highly energizing. It will eliminate negative emotions, thoughts, and blockages that are keeping you from moving forward. Its qualities are rich and abundant. It's useful in cleansing your aura of all negative energy. It can increase your creativity and spark your imagination. It can ward off negative or malicious forces that are attracted in your environment by sorcery or witchcraft. Ooh, interesting. And stop there. There's a person in your experience who feels like having you in their environment. Not only do you uplift them, they need to be with you. They want to be united with you. Their spirit needs you. Their body needs you. They could be obsessed with being around you, something like that, because the boost they get from being around you is so powerful. And it's like things are better for them. They feel like when they get out of your space, like bad shit starts happening. They may feel like they're cursed if they're not with you. They may feel that way. That's what I haven't come through here. Very interesting reading there. I'm glad they sent me down the rabbit hole. So let's see what we have. But I'm about to light this up. All right. So what do we have about what you need to know? That's what we learned about explosion. Okay. They always come back. I heard they always come back. What you need to know is the Empress. There's that divine feminine energy. For someone, I hear if you're drawn to go into this, it could be because it's your divine feminine counterpart. Okay. Empress energy, love, nurturing, Venus. What you need to know. We're going to look at more at these cards. Actually, let me look at all the cards before I start talking. I don't want to backtrack. Within 3 days, new information is going to create awareness of a shift in direction that leads to a much more fulfilling experience. New information is coming your way. A change in direction is coming up. All right. In the spiritual, fear is what you need to know. In the physical, prosperity is what you need to know. And from I Know Trivia, we have this animal showing up, and it's an orangutan. So, what you need to know. There's an opportunity coming up for you here. Prosperity is here. Don't fall into the energy of fear. You do need to maintain drama-free is the way to be, but I'm getting the vibe here like if there's a person that's coming into your experience and this is how they're vibing with you, it looks like great happiness is actually unfolding and great prosperity and wealth. If this is a connection that really makes you happy, maybe you've been saying no and that's the change that's coming. You're going to say yes all of a sudden. If that's true, I see that what would have happened is this person has confronted a lot of their dramas, their challenges. They've been through a cleansing process in some sort of way and coming out the other side, making a huge change. And they're going to want to surprise you. Okay. They're going to want to surprise you with their transformation. I hear you're going to be so proud of me. You're going to be so proud of me when I show you everything, when I tell you everything. Look at what I've done. Look at what I understand this now. And look at what I'm doing with my life and stuff like that. Okay. True or false? Orangutans mostly travel by walking on 2 legs. False. They are best at swinging from branches. Multiple choice. How are orangutans different from other great apes? They are solitary, they are strict vegetarians, or they walk upright. They are solitary. Name one of the 2 Southeast Asian countries to which the orangutan is native. Indonesia or Malaysia. Okay. What you need to know, this person has actually been spending a lot of time by themselves, getting in tune with the higher vibration. You may be afraid about bringing this person back in, okay? But this person is only ever in a high vibration in one of 2 places, by themselves or with you. That's it, is what I'm getting about this card. And they told me, look up orangutan. Hold on, here we go. Orangutan spirit animal Whatismyspiritanimal.com. Let's see. Orangutan symbolism and meaning. A native to Asian rainforests, particularly Borneo and Sumatra, the orangutan's name in Malaysian reveal much of this spirit. Animals' meaning and symbolism. Here they are the person of the forest, with a sense that they are a part of the human family, even if only remotely. Orangutan is an extraordinary and intelligent messenger worthy of closer scrutiny, seeing they share over 94% of human DNA. Okay, what you need to know. This person grew up with a very cold background, but their makeup was something like yours spiritually. There was a few pieces that were missing, is what I hear. Just a few pieces were missing. For someone, this is a person who had a lot of issues with mommy coming up. Okay. Bodily, the orangutan is somewhere between a gorilla and a chimp, with males weighing up to 300 pounds. Hold on a second. That's not what I'm looking for. Keep going. What else do we need here? They spend 90% of their time in trees while awake. So there's something about this person spending 90% of their time thinking about ancestors, thinking about their loved ones that have passed, in their spirituality. Somebody spent so much of their time doing things to get in tune with that love energy. Once they had that juice, that special juice you make down there, it caused an awakening in this person. There was some sort of chemical reaction between your bodily fluids and theirs that caused an awakening to happen. Surprise! And then they went down this path. I heard the dark night of the soul. But while they were in it, they learned a lot. Okay. Orangutans continue their life among trees while asleep, making a bed from bent branches and leaves that serves as a safety zone and protection from the rain when necessary. Okay. So this person is finding a lot of peace and comfort in the place of spirituality. Okay. It's a strong connection with air elements, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, intellect and broader perspectives and ties to the spirit realm. This person has big ties to the spirit realm. It could be a mother or a grandmother in spirit who watches over them. And they've been spending a lot of time with their spirit guides. Okay. They're learning new perspectives and their intellect is growing. Their spiritual intellect is growing. The orangutan can teach you about purposeful living, taking things easy and going at an easy pace. When faced with puzzles, they approach them from persistence, showing a great deal of ingenuity. Orangutans can manipulate mechanical objects, showing logical reasoning capabilities, have self-recognition, and even demonstrate the ability to think ahead. Here, your animal guide symbolizes creativity, resourcefulness, discernment, and forethought. That's something that this person is learning. Creativity, resourcefulness, discernment, and forethought. Socially, the orangutan prefers more alone time than others in the ape family. While they may not appear so, orangutans have greater leg flexibility, meaning they don't walk on their knuckles, using their palms instead. Their method of movement keeps the creatures in touch with the earth element for greater grounding and balance. So somebody here finding their balance, okay, and they're preferring to spend their time alone or with you. That already came through because they don't feel like their family is their family. They feel like you are their family. Another method in which orangutan works with the earth element is in how their diet helps fruit propagation. Figs and sugary fruits are their favorite items to consume, along with shoots and seeds. Then orangutan disperses many plants throughout the ecosystem. So as they take in this spiritual food, this person is actually planting a lot. It comes out with their manure that they're creating. It helps nourish the seeds so the seeds can grow. Interesting. So there's something about this person with all the shit that they stir up. They actually cause growth in the other people around them. Interesting. Some might say the orangutan is a medicine person of the jungle. They use plants in the Camelina species as anti-inflammatory agents. Jane Goodall documented this behavior in the 1960s when she observed orangutans using tools to eat, while also noting how orangutans teach their young how to make and use the same items. Mama orangutan is quite the devoted parent. The female will carry its offspring for up to 5 years and continue suckling for as long as 7. The young orangutan stays with the mother until it's a teen. So the animal is a powerful symbol of embodying the maternal instinct and nurturing. That's what somebody has been learning, because that's what the Empress energy talks about. Somebody finds that you are very mothering and nurturing towards them. They love that about you. Especially because they come from such a cold family background, I hear. They feel more connected to you than they do their own mother, I heard. Okay. While gorillas are the gentlest of apes, orangutans share the same agreeable nature. Thank you. They exhibit very little aggression towards humans and rarely toward each other unless they feel challenged. In fact, in native regions, many stories exist about the great red ape showing lost travelers the way home while helping them to get food along the way. Such actions get orangutans symbolic ties to kindness and compassion while simultaneously depicting them as protectors, especially of the vulnerable. Some of you are coming into this energy as you've been moving through a lot of shit from your childhood. You're becoming this energy. And it's causing you to have to move past your fears. You're going to have to move past your fears. You're taking a lot of time to yourself. That's something else you need to know. I could read some more, but they said that's enough for now. Go ahead and go on to the next portion. And in the guidance for you, Ace of Cups, self-love. There's that solitary time. Let's see what else we have coming out from the fields. When I'm around you, I get tongue-tied because I am so excited in your presence. Thrilled. Okay. You're getting really excited about your alone time. Where there is a new love connection coming in. Oh, this person could stutter or flip their words on accident and have to correct themselves, or they might drop a drink or spill something or slip because they're very excited around you. And then we have spiritually excitement coming out in the spiritual, in the guidance. Okay. Go follow the flow of the excitement. That's letting you know that there's a powerful energy there for you to pursue. Guidance in the physical, past. Wow. Are you being guided to your past? Okay. Interesting. And I definitely feel like somebody's being guided to their past. I can't wait to see what Postcard from Spirit has to say. Something you've been saying no, you've been restricting something because you've been choosing to be drama-free. What you didn't know was some transformations, huge transformations were happening in another person because they were so attracted to you, because they were so enamored with you, so obsessed with you. Especially where you're a very spiritually inclined person, you could have really gave somebody the motivation to go on and find their own spirit. You know what I'm saying? Because they wanted to be a vibrational match to you. They liked the way you were better than anybody else they've been knowing. So here they go off to do what they need to do to make that happen. And they're hoping that they can come back to you, that you'll say yes, not no. For our fifth and final round of I Know Trivia, we have the planet showing up. It's Jupiter. Jupiter in astrology is related to the ideas of expansion and growth, okay? Jupiter is the brightest planet in our night sky, true or false? False. Venus and sometimes Mars are brighter than Jupiter. In the open or multiple choice question, the great red spot seen at the bottom of the photo was observed as early as 1830. Which of these best describes it? Is it a giant storm, a lake of ammonia, or a crater formed by a crashed moon? It is a giant storm. Okay. And Jupiter is one of 4 gas giants in our solar system. Name one of the other 3 in our open-end question. The other 3 are Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. So sometimes the guidance is, sometimes the brightness is through the connections. Sometimes the brightness is through the connections, but it's about connecting with others who are a brightness match to you. Okay. Guidance. Be willing to go into the storm. There's a giant storm. There's somebody here who left a mark on you. There's a need to go into the storm. Interesting. Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune comes through, being guided to pull. Do I have that book here? They said I got a book. Hold on a second. Let me see. I just was trying to see if this is true. They said I got something in this book here. Here it is. It is right here in this book. I love. All right. So first we had Venus and Mars, sometimes brighter than Jupiter. First, let's read about Jupiter. Jupiter is associated with the Roman god Jupiter, ruler of heaven and earth, thought of as a fair and just protector. Jupiter is often thought of as a planet of luck and expansion. The desire to understand the bigger picture, to prosper, and to experience joy are a part of Jupiter's influence. Optimism, faith, and spirituality play roles in these issues. This is your guidance, is Jupiter. Okay. So it's important for you to understand the bigger picture. To prosper and experience joys are part of what you're supposed to experience. Okay. And your optimism, your faith, and your spirituality are important as you move forward. Stay focused in these. Okay. Then we had Venus, because Venus and Mars are sometimes brighter than Jupiter. Venus is associated with Venus, the goddess of love, fertility, and beauty. Venus is all about what you value, such as money and possessions, but also your ideals. Love, relationships, and partnerships are also indicated if the Venus card is revealed. And Mars is associated with the god of war. It represents some very powerful drives such as competitiveness, assertiveness, and aggression. Issues about courage, confidence, passion, and strength are also part of Mars's domain. Both of those Venus and Mars energies just told me, beware. If Jupiter is your guidance, you're being guided to expand, okay, to see the bigger picture. And there's also the energy of protection, okay, in this, okay, and having optimism. But sometimes with Venus and Mars coming up as brighter, sometimes I'm getting the ego. For whatever reason, they're giving me ego energy. For sometimes your ego overcomes the opportunity for expansion. When you're like, no, you don't meet the qualities and the standards for my presence. Is that really true? Interesting. There's something there about that in your guidance. So Saturn is the next one up as one of the four gas giants. Saturn is associated with the Roman god Saturn and sometimes with Father Time. It's often called the hard taskmaster, probably because Saturn pushes us to feel ambition, set and achieve goals, and create secure lives. When we undertake these tasks, we usually learn important lessons through facing challenges. Again, there are challenges in this. Meet them, overcome them. There's growth here for you. You got to get past the fear of meeting these challenges. Uranus is associated with a primal Greek god. He brings up some powerful human needs, such as the desire for freedom and individuality, as well as a push toward a larger vision and humanitarian service. Big thoughts, big insights, and big changes are represented by Uranus. And I'm hearing Uranus is in Taurus. Okay. So it's a need for you to look at the big picture. If your energy and your experience with you actually caused some major spiritual transformation in another person, and this person is coming back, you could be wanting to say no, but the spiritual guidance, what I'm seeing here is be willing to meet the challenge and go into it again. If it made you better and them better, then hey, maybe there's more for you there to learn and discover. Big message. And Neptune is associated with a Roman god who was the ruler of the fresh and salt waters of the earth. He is a complex planet governing diverse human drives such as imagination, compassion, and psychic experiences. Bundled with those ideas are issues of sacrifice and obligation. Balancing between giving and resentment can feature large with this card. So again, there's a need to balance between giving and resentment. Don't give if you feel resentful towards this person, then definitely no. Don't do things that don't feel right to you is coming up. All right. So interesting. A lot in today's message. What did you get out of it? How's it resonating for you? A period of waiting is nearing completion. Be jubilant with the knowledge that what you yearn for will not be denied you much longer. I see that you could have been in this period of letting somebody sit in their own energy, learn about their own shadow work and do those processes on their own because you knew that it wasn't for you. I feel like if this is the case, you said no to it. You could be choosing to go back to it at this time to see what else lessons it has for you because you feel like there are more lessons in it. You feel like the love and the attraction is real and you're manifesting this person back into your experience in some type of way because you are showing up as a manifester of this in your life. Okay. So if you put your personal question in, you put your donation. I remember Maya, I know where to find your question. If you send me at least $10 US, now is the time to let me know where I can confirm that so that I can get your personal question and give you a personal tarot answer. If you didn't, that's okay. I hope you enjoyed the free reading you received here today. If you're here right now, there's definitely something here for you for your final message from the Postcards from Spirit. Dear you, uncertainty is the new normal for the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace, and the old ways we once trusted are no longer reliable. But leaving the familiar behind can be a good thing. When you are pushed to step into the unknown, you are pulled forward into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Check in with your higher power. Your soul knows better than your small self. Have faith in the support of a higher power and the infinite potential for your life. Right now, the advice we have for you is this. Try something new. Do something different. You won't know how it feels, what it looks like, or what the outcome will be if you do not take that first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliarity. You'll be so glad you did because the treasure will appear. We're so proud of you for being brave. You are so loved and so supported. If your spirit says say no, say no. If your spirit says say yes, say yes. Either way, whatever it is that you got to do here is going to take you out of your comfort zone to doing something different. This is what we have for you today. Let me get into Mila's personal question. Okay. Thank you so much for your $20 donation. So thankful and grateful. Maida asks how to prepare for this 2/22/22. There's a big portal coming up. Do some more research here on YouTube, on whatever source you go to, whatever teachers resonate for you. What deck do I use from Maida? Okay, they're showing me the Mahabharata Oracle for you. To answer this, how to prepare for this 2/22/22 portal. What is the message from Maida at this time, please and thank you. How can Maida prepare for this 2/22/22 portal? Universe, honey. Universe comes up. Get in touch with the universe, okay? Look at the opportunities and possibilities that it holds for you. Trust in the universe. Trust that everything is coming together for you in a beautiful way. Trust that your actions, this guy is spinning something here on his finger, spinning the universe off his finger. Trust that the actions you're taking are spinning things in the universe. Trust that everything you've done to get yourself here in harmony with the visions that you have for your life future. All that is coming together in a powerful way. All right, the bottom of the deck is love. Love. So this is definitely in regards to love situation somehow for you. Let me get the book out. Guided to pull a book. A moment, please. It's card number 19. 19 is the sun card. Okay, so in the tarot, 19 is the sun card, and this is the universe. So you need to be in your power, honey. You need to be in your power. Shine your light. Shine it bright. All right. Symbolizing completeness, this card signals your alignment with the cosmos. You are exactly where you ought to be at the present time. Even if it appears that there are delays, things are moving at the right pace in the galactic sphere to keep you balanced. You may be transcending internal and external limitations. Feeling elevated, you perceive the true essence of the universe. It represents the best and brightest of your qualities coming to the forefront. It could also signify discovering fresh new resources of wisdom and inspiration. You experience a feeling of being on top of the world. Know that you are worthy and deserving of this exalted inspiration. So, that is the guidance for you to navigate through this 22222 portal. That's what I have for you at this time. So thankful and grateful that you and I are aligned. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself to a video just like this, but all about you, at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness, or some nails. Go to my website, nailfads.com, if you're in Vegas or got the money to pay for me to go to you. To you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time, kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks.